Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to the online class of Bardon Model School. Okay. Yes, I welcome you all to our science class, because this is your science class now. I have written here, and we are doing chapter number 1, no, food and digestion. So we will be discussing food and digestion now, because we have not yet completed the chapter. Chapter is chapter number 1, food and digestion. Okay. Food and digestion. I think all of you are there. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We have seen that in the chapter we have learned the different nutrients present in the food. We have learned carbohydrate, what is carbohydrate, what is proteins, what is fat, what is vitamin, what is mineral. Then we have also learned what is roughage, which is a very important part of our diet, because you know roughage does not digest, but it helps in our digestion. Then we have seen the water, how much water should we take? Water, because water helps in the process of digestion and helps in removing our body waste. Then the important term we have learned, the balanced diet. What is balanced diet? We have learned this balanced diet means a diet that contains all the proper amounts of nutrients, roughage and water that is needed for good health. This is called balanced diet. We have learned this one. Okay. Then today we will be doing this from page number 7. We will be doing digestion. All of you will have to open this page number here, because today we will be learning digestion. Okay, digestion. First of all, what is digestion? You will learn here what is digestion. Okay, see here, the food we eat does not give energy directly to our body. Okay, the food we eat does not give energy directly to our body, it gives energy after digestion. So when you are eating the food, then all of a sudden you will not get the energy. What will happen? The food you will eat, it will be digested after some time. When the different nutrients are absorbed in the blood, you will now get the energy. Okay, that energy is being utilized by you to do any type of activities. You will study. That helps in playing, studying, running, walking, everything. Okay, so now we will be learning the digestion. What is digestion? So what is digestion? Digestion is a process in which the food we eat is broken down into simple and soluble substances that are absorbed by the body. Okay, so what is digestion? Digestion is a process in which the food we eat is broken down into simple and soluble substances that are absorbed by the body. So here you will underline here. So I have written one question on the board. What is digestion? This is the answer. When we will do the question answer, no need of writing in the copy now. You will just underline the black bold sentence. You will underline, digestion is a process in which the food we eat is broken down into simple and soluble substances that are absorbed by the body. Let us understand what happens to the food in our body. Now we will be going to learn the different organs. Okay, now we are going to learn the different organs. The process of digestion. The process of digestion. Okay, the different organs. First, the different organs are different organs that helps in digestion. The different organs that are included in our digestive system, human digestive system, are organs are mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. Okay, these are the main organ of the digestive system, remember. So the organs are, different organs are mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus, and then along with it other helping other organs are there, accessory organs, means helping organs. They are the other organs, the other organs. What are the other organs that helps in the digestion of food? Are liver and pancreas. Okay, liver and pancreas, other helping organs that helps in digestion. Okay, first of all, mouth. What happened? See, you are eating the food, means what happened when your mother gives you food? What happened? You use your hand to take the food, then with the help of the fingers you put the food in your mouth. So the food goes to the mouth. There in the mouth you have teeth. What happened to the teeth? That these teeth chew and grind the food. This food then mixes with saliva. What is saliva? Saliva is a liquid substance that usually comes to our mouth when we smell food. Every time it is present in our mouth, it makes the mouth watery, moisten the mouth. Okay. So this food mixes with the saliva. This saliva breaks the starch of the food into simple sugar and also makes the food soft. So this saliva, when it mixes with the food, it makes the food soft, and the starch of the food is broken down into simple sugar. Then what happened to this food? This food passes through the food pipe to reach the stomach. See there in the food pipe it is written, food passes through the food pipe to reach the stomach. What happened there in the stomach? Here food is churned and mixed with digestive juices. Here the food is churned, mixes with the different digestive juices. Where the digestive juices? Digestive juices, this is present in the stomach. So it mixes, the food mixes with the digestive juices. These digestive juices breaks down the food into simple and soluble form. So these digestive juices breaks down the food into simple and soluble form. Then what happened there? From the stomach, after it is broken into simple and soluble form, this food goes to the small intestine for digestion of the nutrients. What are the nutrients present in the food? We know nutrients present in the food are carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. So this small intestine, it is a long coiled tube that produces some digestive juices. You can see the picture there in your book on page number 7. So small intestine is a long coiled tube that produces some digestive juices. So now the other accessory organ, that helping organ, liver, pancreas, they are also producing some juices. These juices goes to the small intestine. What happened? The liver produces bile that helps to digest the fats in the small intestine. So the liver produces bile that helps in the digestion of fats in the small intestine. Then what happened to the pancreas also? In the pancreas produces juices, that is the pancreatic juice. It is called the pancreatic juice, that help to digest the carbohydrate, fats and proteins in the small intestine. So actually what is happening here, in the small intestine, juice from the liver, pancreatic juice from the pancreas, then the other digestive juices that are produced in the small intestine, this all mixes up with the food, simple soluble food. Then what happens? The process of digestion completes there in the small intestine, and the food is absorbed in the blood. The different nutrients are absorbed, the carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. Okay. What happened then? Not all food is digested, some undigested food is there which is not digested properly. This undigested food goes to the large intestine. You can see the picture there, large intestine. It is also a coiled structure. So large intestine holds the undigested food, absorbs water from it and forms feces. So what happened? The large intestine holds the undigested food, absorbs water from the undigested food and it forms feces. What is feces? This is semi-solid waste. So it is a semi-solid waste that passes through our body in the morning time when you go to the washroom or bathroom. Okay, we clean ourselves there, it passes through our body. Okay, so the large intestine is forming the feces. This is semi-solid waste. This undigested semi-solid waste is passed out as stool through the anus. So what happened in the anus? This semi-solid waste which is formed by the large intestine goes to the anus, and from the anus this undigested semi-solid waste is passed out as stool from the anus. So this way our digestion completes there. Okay, and undigested food is thrown out of the body through the anus. So remember the different organs, very important for you, the different organs that help in the digestion, in the process of digestion, or the important organs related with the digestive system are the mouth, the esophagus, another name for food pipe, another name for food pipe is esophagus or food pipe you can tell. Then stomach is there, small intestine is there, large intestine is there and anus is there. This is the main important organs. Other accessory organs or helping organs are liver and this pancreas. So these all organs help in the process of digestion. Now I will give you one homework. All of you will do one homework. Okay. So I will just rub the board here. You will do one homework. Draw the human, this is your homework. All of you will do the homework. Draw the human digestive system and label it. Draw the human digestive system and label it. Okay. So we will draw it. It is given on page number 7 there. You can follow the book. Okay. No need of coloring. Nobody will color it. Only use pencil. No need to color. No need to color. Draw with pencil only. Draw with pencil. Okay, so you will draw the human nervous system, no need of coloring, you will draw with pencil only. All of you will follow this homework, you will do in your school science copy. Okay, now we will read also, we will learn junk food. Junk food. Next topic is your junk food. So, junk food. Let us learn what is junk food. Some food items like French fries, chips, cake and pizza are tasty but unhealthy for us. They are called junk foods. So, what are junk foods? The definition is here, junk foods are those foods that are very tasty to eat but are unhealthy for us. Junk foods are the foods that are tasty to eat but they are unhealthy for us. They are called junk food. They contain a lot of fats and sugar. Remember, junk food contains a lots of fats and sugar, so we should avoid junk food. You can eat less amount, not too much. Don't eat too much of junk food, not every day, not too much. Less amount you can eat. I know it is very tasty to eat, but it is unhealthy. Okay, so please avoid junk food. So, okay, students, today up to this much we have done. Very important thing we have learned today, digestion and the process of digestion. Okay, and the diagram I have given you to draw, you will draw in your science copy. So, thank you everyone and bye.